Mm. Hey yo, hey, what's up? It's Mr. Ruben, Mr. Ruben SD, Mr. Ruben Beats, the rookie trader. Here back with another video. It's been a couple of days now, and just want to kind of show an update, what I've been doing, some gameplay, some things I kind of went through, and we'll talk about a little bit about defense, bubbling up, how to deal with the bullies, the big guys of the realm. But first, I want to say, happy October, happy Halloween. And I guess they're doing some little special here. There's a pretty cool little pack here they got. This Halloween bundle pack. Then you get Oktoberfest chest, you get 50 of those. Haunted Mystery chest, you get 50 of those. You get the regular load essentials. And you look at down here. You also get a rare gem chest, which is okay. 3 VIP days. You get 20 million Noctis, which is okay. I think my next step is like a 56 million, so that really doesn't do much. Hero skill reset, I don't really use that much. Lifetime 50% off T1 resources. T1 advanced teleport, that's a good one to have in there. I have one. That second one would probably be good, because I can come back from where I leave to. And then all the speed ups. Speed ups are always good, because they help me when I'm making my T3s. So, anyways, look at my Citadel. It's shining. I am right now level 23? 23 Citadel. And I currently have all the T3s. I have exactly 133,000 of each T3. And then some leftover T2s just for whatever. But those guys they just die, so I don't even mess with them. But the total of 565,217 troops, which is pretty good. I'm a level 23 Citadel, and my power is 7,613,551, which is pretty decent. Now, what's been going on here? I'm still with E404. We've been getting hit a lot by Steel, STEL. They're like the bullies and the strongest ones of the whole round. They've been coming to hit us up. We kind of like talked. I've been sending messages a little bit here and there. And but a lot of our weaker guys in our guild are getting discouraged, and they get sad, and they're losing money and losing their power, so they can't really defend themselves. So we have to kind of like boost up morale and help each other out. But with that being said, we got hit a couple of days ago from a level 30, I think a level like 22 or 21. And the level 30 hit me 20 times. And she had nothing but, I think, T4s. I don't know how many T4s she had, but I couldn't really fight that day because I was working and I was driving. So, I did my best to try to defend myself. But, when you get hit by these guys, you're just like, fuck. You're either going to bubble up or you're just going to lose a lot of stuff. So, I kind of took the hit, but I realized that when she was fighting me, she was losing. She was losing a lot of the battle. She lost like the first 2 hits, and then she lost like another 10 times. She only really got me 7 times out of that 20, and I only lost like 2,000. I only lost 2,000 more troops than she did, because she was also losing every time she would hit me too. And when I was looking at the reports, I was like, wow, I think I kicked her ass. Just being on defense. I mean, I couldn't go after her because she probably has, I'm assuming, like 1,000,000 troops. Or maybe not even, because she has T4s. But when I looked at the reports, as a defensive side, I was winning. I'll go over some of those other I won a lot of heroes yesterday, like 4 or 5 heroes. But I looked at the reports and I was winning. And I noticed some of the times that I lost, I had did certain things, and a lot of times that I won, I also did certain things, and it impacted the numbers as far as who really won that little war, that little battle. So here, see all those greens? The person was from Steel. Their name was Soul Magic. Okay, there's the defeats there, and I had just finished getting somebody's hero, and then what happened? Oh, it started down here. This is where it started. See that green, the first green? She hit me 2 times. I hit somebody else because I was just like, oh, whatever, that's not nothing. And when I had sent my troops out and she hit me again, that's when she won. She won 3 times. And then I think when my troops came back, I won another 2 times. And then she won 3 times, and then I kept winning right after that, like non-stop. Look at all these times I beat her on defense. Then she won once again, and then the last hit she did, I won. I took it. So let's look at the results on why she won and why I won. Here's a report. I didn't lose any spoils, but let's look at the numbers here. Her name, she's an attacker, Soul Magic. She had 8,000 people survive, and she had 21 die. So her level 4s warriors were against I had like over 200 at that time. It says down there how many I had, I think. 200, I think 215,000 I had total at that time. And only 12,000 of mine die, and that was only the traps that I had. So the numbers is, she took my traps out, but everybody else, only people got wounded, which is like, right there it says 900 got wounded, 200 got wounded, and then 21 of hers died. So of course the numbers show that I won that battle. Then the second time she hit me, the same thing. I think I immediately put the traps back up, and then it showed that yeah, see the trap, she just took the traps out again, and I myself killed her 13,000 and another 9,000. So it showed I win. So it's about numbers, because I had so many in my, she assumed that I didn't have that many troops. So when she hit me, she can only send 30,000 or 28,000 per load, and each round they're not going to go up against my 200 or 120,000 troops that are T3 that are really strong, which is almost like the same as having a T4. Of course, her guy's going to die. So I'm pretty sure she was getting frustrated, and that's why she continued to attack and attack and attack, and eventually she got one win in. But let's look at the details of her win. Look at this, the amount of death. Every time she threw somebody, she always got 22,000 that died. But this time, a lot of my weaker guys were in there. These level 2s, look at those are the first ones that died. So if I would have had those level 2s not in there, it would have just been against my level 3s, and I would have continued to take every single shot. Look at the traps number. That number got thrown to the fix. So if I didn't have any walls, she would have just went straight to my troops, and it would have been an instant win, like it had been the first 3 times. So that's what I noticed in the pattern as far as numbers, defense, and then let's look at the last time she hit me. The numbers there. She had 16,000 die, and then I only had, I didn't have any traps, so that trap number was not on there, but she only killed 6,000 of mine. So it's 6 versus 16, of course they're going to give it straight to me. And look at all these bonuses I got. So overall, I say I kicked her ass, because she couldn't take me. She couldn't zero me. She wasn't even close to zeroing me. And she lost 13 out of the 20 battles of hits. And this is a level 30, so that just shows, she doesn't know how to play, or my stuff is pretty strong. It can compete with the higher seed attackers from a defense. I couldn't get her because she probably has more. But if I have decent amount, it'll probably be even, depending if I take out her traps and whatever. But a lot of these people have pits and all these things to take over, so that's why it's kind of hard to compete with them. But from a defensive side, my position right now, I think I'm in a good position because I'll make a lot of people lose. And then if it gets heated where they're going to rally me, I'll just bubble up and wait 3 days and they'll go away and go mess with somebody else that's weaker because they're not going to waste 2 hours with me. That chick wasted an hour of me and she lost over 400,000 troops, probably 4 million power just trying to mess with me. And I only lost 100,000 on my T2s, but all my T3s were just sitting pretty, taking names. So I thought that was awesome. I learned a lot from that experience. But see, all these other guys in my guild are not as strong. So once they get hit, that guy took like 8 of their heroes, and everybody's crying. And nobody wants to play anymore. And I think our leader quit, and there's so much drama because they take it so personal, because these guys are bullies. They're gonna go out there. These guys are millionaires, and they have money to spend, so they can just go and attack everybody. So that's what makes it a little bit discouraging for some of the players that they don't have that much money, but also are in guilds that are becoming competitive and a force to be reckoned with. Because some of these guys are pretty strong, and they have a lot of levels of power. So that's my take right there on defense. As far as don't underestimate yourself, and if somebody doesn't know how to play the numbers to their favor, they can lose a lot, and you can gain from that because you'll gain power, XP. I got prizes and stuff, and I was getting like plumes and gems each time she hit me. Let me go back to it. I'll find it. I was actually getting rewarded as she was hitting me, so I just sat there and just took the hit. Like, I'm cool. Plus, I couldn't do much because I was working, and I was driving half of the time, so I couldn't do anything. Look right here. I got a hardened hide level 1 from her hitting me. I obtained that because she was being a little bitch. So, or some other things, I gained some other things just rewarded. Even just with look at how much XP I got on that. 89,000. Look at how much he got. 0. Loser. Let me go back to that. So, these are some of the rewards you can gain from knowing your shit, knowing souping up your guy. That's what it's all about. And people that don't know it, they just get all this money, buy all this stuff. They buy a bunch of troops and just start attacking, and they don't think about anything. They just they don't care. They're like, I'm just gonna kill everybody, and if I take it, I take it. But they ran into someone like me, who they underestimated, and they just look at this chick. She lost. She's supposed to be the strongest in the guild out there putting in work, and she's getting her ass kicked by me. That I've only been playing this game for a month. He's probably been playing for several months. So it's like a shot to the ego, and then I messenger her throughout the day. I'm like, hey, what's up? Everything cool? Like, I'm not trying to get hit and lose money and lose power. So I try to take the nice route. Before I used to get defensive and talk mess, but now I'm kind of be more conservative and open. Because some of these people are from different countries, some of them are different ages, so I don't really know who I'm talking to. They could be a freaking computer for I know. So I just try to be the most conservative, and then they end up saying no, it's cool, no problem, it's just playing the game, and nothing personal. Okay, cool, and they kind of just leave me at it, and then they go to the next guy, and in this case, I guess she was getting her ass kicked. She couldn't really say much. She was just like, all right, later. She couldn't do anything, but she beat up the rest of my guys, and then eventually she left. And I don't even think she's with that guild anymore. I saw her name somewhere else with a different party, so she probably kind of just felt bad, and because it becomes boring after that if you just gonna get your ass kicked every day. And I mean, for the younger guys that are don't have a lot of power. Next thing I wanted to show was crafting. I was able to accumulate a lot of different tools and extra items that a lot of people don't really mess with because they don't have time or they don't want to waste their resources. But these things go a long way for your hero. They soup up your hero big time. And if you're using your hero during these these marches and combats, you can have the advantage because there's a lot of power, extra power there that's going towards your guys and your troops, bonuses, percentages. But it takes a long time to craft them. It takes a lot of gil to combine them. It's like time consuming. So look at this, the Winged Assassin's Helm. This is a helmet, level 40. And look at all the bonuses you get. 88% City Assault Armor bonus, 23% City Assault Attack bonus, Troop Load by 5%, Attack March Speed 11%. So let's craft it. Let's see how much it costs. Instant craft, 12,000 coins. Let's do it. It's worth it because it's going to go straight to your guy. Look how much XP extra I got, 2,000. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to press OK, and then I'm going to go to my hero, and I'm going to add some jewels to it to soup it up. And then once I soup it up, then I will, look at that, level 40, embed. I'll put them on, and I'll be freaking Superman. Look at level 5. Throw that baby in there. Embed, level 4. Throw that baby on there. Last one, another level 4. Throw it on there, souped up. What do you want to do? Go back. And then we're going to want to equip. Bam, look at my XP, I grew for a little bit more. Now I can go 13,000, beat up monsters. So that's great. And now he's good to go. So now when we go look up our profile, we look up our hero's stats and his power, watch, you're gonna see what he has. Troop power, 3.7 million. The hero power by itself also has 3 million. Almost as strong as the whole troop of T3s. So he gives an extra 3 million power to my whole empire. My traps, yeah, they suck, 17,000 because they're not souped up. I don't really care for those because, like I said, those points are going against me because the numbers are, well, they automatically get those numbers because their sieges always take it out. And I have power for research, I have power for quest, so that's my overall empire. It makes it that strong. What else? Leaderboard rank, out of the whole realm, I'm number 56. That's pretty good. And troops killed, number 80. I don't really kill that many people, but with my stats standing, I'm number 80. That's not bad. Wars won, number 61. Heroes captured, I'm 99. I caught in like 11 or 13 heroes. Where is it at? 13 heroes, that's not bad. I kind of slowed down with that because there's less activity in our area because we have all these peace offerings or whatever, or no hit agreements, and a lot of them we've just kind of killed them all, in our whole area, and that's why people, the bigger dogs, are coming to hit us up because we're in the stats and we're making some noise, but we have a lot of powerful guys, so they see us as threats, or they're trying to recruit us to join their team, or just kind of discourage us. And then that's part of the game. That's it makes you stronger, it makes you tougher, faster, and only the strong will survive. The weaker will go to the wayside. And so yeah, it's not for the weak. It's not for the people that are sensitive, because it's war and stuff happens, and you'll be tested, and it's not easy, but it's fun because you get to communicate and be part of the realm and the lifestyle, and everybody's from different countries, so like everybody has different ways of delegating and taking orders and advice, and some get overwhelmed, some get emotional. There's a lot of women out here, so a lot of the women, they become chatty and they get involved in these personal conversations with people, and they get insulted or they insult other people, and then what they do, they start sending guys and they blow up their guild mates and their empires, and it becomes like so crazy sometimes, but it's fun. it's all in good fun, So that's it for today. Any questions, hit me up, and we'll see you on the next segment. Actually, we'll leave off. Let's go hit a dinosaur, and see if I can take him out in one hit. We'll find a level 1. See if I can get 100% and see how much XP I get in Noctis. Noctis, is that what it's called? Yeah. Noctis. Oh, I guess in my son's realm, the Titan crystals open, so people are battling. We don't have that right now. We don't have any events going on. Thank God, because people have been trying to kick our butts. So we had one this last weekend, and it just tore everybody up. People just got mad, upset, quit. And it wasn't too bad. Like I said, I get hit almost every week, and I've been getting stronger every week. So I use it as encouragement. But some of these people are barely building. They're not even close to getting to 2 million or anything. Or they don't even have T3s. And so they come in and they take their hero and they wipe out their resource, and they're just like crushed. They're like, F this game and F those guys, and we're never gonna get it. Some of them, their true colors and their true age come out because they start just pouting and crying and just throwing hissy fits. And God, I can't find any out there. So everything's level 3, or they got these big behemoths that I don't even. I mean, I do damage, but they want you to hit it like 6 times. I'm like, nope. I'd rather use my strength to knock out the little guys, and I still get a good amount of prizes when I clear it out, zero it out. Shit, I can't find nothing. See, everybody's hitting the freaking little ones because all that's left of these 2 and 3 behemoths, and now a lot of them can't even hit the level 3s because they're not strong enough. They're not level 20 or whatever. Oh, what is that? Here's one. Perfect. I don't even know how far this is, but I'm going to hit her. Number 1, I have 5,000 max attack. Let's see if I can clear it. 3 minutes away. Shit. It's pretty far. In the meantime, what can we do? Let's check our mail. Let's see who's talking to us. There's not much going on. Here's the report. Oh, it showed that I crafted my Wings Assassin. Here's all my upgrades. Pretty cool. Now I got a helmet. A nice helmet. Oh yeah, here's all the glorious victories. These were easy because a lot of these guys didn't even have troops. Oh, this guy had troops, and I took them all out. And I was able to take his hero. I got some wheat. I got some energy. What else? I'm gonna check out my profile. Check out my guild. I still have a lot of work here, kind of to do to balance out these numbers. But for the most part, I think I got a good flow going with the apples. Like before, they used to go pretty fast because of the T2s, but now I don't really have any at all. I have T3s, and the T3s eat wheat, so I don't have any wheat that's loaded here. If any wheat I'm gonna save it in my items box, and then only use as I need it. When I want to make new T3s, because you need those to make the T3s. You need wheat. So here's my items. See, I even saved the apples because they are dropping a little bit, but I still showed that I have like over 1 million. And look at I only have another 500,000 wheat left. So when I want to make some more T3s, I'll just kind of grab that, throw it in there, and make them quick. But I ran out of speeders, so now I'm not gonna make any until I get some more speed ups, or I have to use coin to make them. But I want to save that coin for if I get hit again, I could instantly build my traps again, and I kind of give them a hard time. So I'll do another video on that if you want to look up at farming. But for the most part, I buy packets, and the farming they give you a good amount for at least 2 upgrades, and then I ask my guild all the time, hey, who has this, who has that? Don't be afraid to ask. A lot of these guys have millions of it on the times where you need it, and then there'll be times where you have a lot of fruit and you can kind of trade equally. that's what makes the game good, that you can do stuff like that and depend rely on your guildmates to help you out and help build. That's what these farms are for them to help build their troops, get to the next level citadel. Everybody should be at least level 15 citadel and have a good amount of T2s. And then when you get paid, when you save some money, step it up and try to get those T3s, because it's going to get more competitive and you're going to become a target once you're level 15, because they're going to want your hero. I'll leave you there. Oh, so we hit that guy. Sorry. You want to go to it? Let's go to it. What happened? I hit him. Cleared him out. Is he going to die? Oh, no, there's still a little red left. Weak. Let's look at the report. It's probably going to say like 98%. Oh, that sucks. I thought I'd get 100%. Well, that's close to it. 97%. Not bad. What did I get? Look what I got. 12,000 food. 3,000 wheat. 3,200 wheat. See, I was looking. If I would have got 100%, I would have got some Noxus and VIP, which I get every time. But I got some bronze. I got 14,000 gil, some lead. Lead's good because that comes. And look at my loyalty. I got 425 loyalty. I always love that. Every hit, I'm getting loyalty. And look where my loyalty's at right now. This is the first time I'm able to save this much loyalty. It'll show it here. Where do I have it? Resources. Speed ups. No. I can check it here. Watch. Empire barrier. Look at loyalty right there on the top. 82,000. And if I need, I have a 12-hour barrier if somebody comes and attacks me. Yeah, I think I have one left. Oh, and I have a 24-hour barrier. And I can use 50,000 for an 8-hour. So I'm good to go for a serious attack. But I think I'll be okay because, like I said, I've been communicating with these bullies. Alright, guys. See you next time. Bye.